team. A huge night of harness action here at Sky Racing, in particular from Globe Derby Park. The Group 1 $100,000 smoke-free Adelaide Cup, the third trifecta $211. All the rage, the Brian Healy train, Gavin Lang drive. The mare's won 4 from its last 6, including wins at Kilmore and a last win 3 weeks ago at the Valley. 8 and on, $9.80. And on. Down the track behind is Something About Mary, but is a tough trotter in the stable of Andy Gath. Association Cup heats at Wentworth Park, highlighting the program there. First is a 5th grade 520. Paul Ambrosoli goes 2, 1 and 5. Correct weight Ascot, the 6th event, 386. First 4, 386 and 10. 7,121.20. Home of Jack with the all clear on the previous at Albion Park. Over 6 and 10. Trifecta $575. Toowoomba, it's 7, 5 and 11. And Carl Spryer for Paul Nolan. Mustang Magic in the 5th at Toowoomba. This is one of the features, the 2004 SA Trotters Cup. Favourite Something About Mary off 20 metres. We head back now to Jim Jakes.
3 has got third mega can, so 1937, 304.72.
In the ring when I was there, she's never been toss of the coin, always under. And she's 170 on Unitab. Bookies did bet slightly better than that. And they're moving up quite well. And Dandon will move up. Just waiting for this one, Bundabo Road. Now, Sophocles just trying to shift down here. And geez, Bundabo Road's giving the driver and the starting assistants a hard time here. Keystone Johnny is getting slightly interfered by Bundabo Road. He's getting very snaky here. He moves up quickly now. He gets down on top of Sophocles. Now Test Cano Fame. Mighty Mary a little bit skew-if. Moving up well now. Just about set. Away and racing. Power of Kuma fast away. He's trying to get across to the inside. Power of Kuma. Miss Tiny Tot on the inside is kicking through, trying to hold him out, and at this stage will kick through. Cano Fame goes to third, then Bundabo Road. Now beginning very quickly from the 20 metres, we've got Our First Jewel, who's in front of 3 runners, but there's a galloper just ahead of him. Sophocles made a mistake. Our First Jewel was checked. Did he switch to a pace? He went roughly there. He's going forward. No, he's going forward and got past it okay, but Sophocles is out the back. In the meantime, Power of Kuma did go to the front. In second placing, Miss Tiny Tot. Third was Cano Fame. Then a margin of 4 metres to Bundabo Road. Our First Jewel dashing around the outside. He's going to be outside the leader shortly. Timo got away. He's 1-1. He's nice and handy at big odds. And Dandon made a mistake. Something About Mary was slightly checked. She lost 10 metres. Now ahead of her was Keystone Johnny, who's on the outside of Bundabo Road, and the speed's on up front. He's really keen to find the lead here. Darryl Douglas, he's using plenty of energy with Our First Jewel, and he's taking on Power of Kuma, and they are overdoing it. We got back to Something About Mary. She's second last of the main group. Then Mighty Mary, a long gap of 30 metres to end. Dandon and Sophocles a further 15 metres away. After one circuit, Our First Jewel found the lead, but it's worked very hard. In second placing on his back now was Power of Kuma. Getting a nice run in third placing was Miss Tiny Tot, about 6 or 7 metres away. A similar margin to Cano Fame. Timo facing the breeze. Keystone Johnny, he's 1 out and 1 back, but 30 metres from the leader. Bundabo Road's on the inside, then Something About Mary. Behind it was Mighty Mary, and a gap of 30 metres to Ann Dandon, and 12 metres in last placing was Sophocles. The lead time is electrifying, 1:22.1. They are ahead of track record time here. They'll need to slow up. In front, Our First Jewel leads away by 5 metres. In second placing, Power of Kuma. Timo going up closer now to sit outside the leader within 3 metres. Keystone Johnny's had a beautiful trail. He's 1 out and 1 back. On the inside, 3 back was Miss Tiny Tot. There's a galloper back in the field. Bundabo Road made a mistake. His chances are out the door. Something About Mary continues to follow Keystone Johnny. On the inside, Cano Fame. Behind those, Mighty Mary. And Dandon's made good ground. Gets within 12 metres now and about to tack on. On the inside, Sophocles, and out the back was Bundabo Road. Less than a half mile to go in the SA Trotters Cup. First quarter, 31.8. 1.8. Our first Jewel. He needs a breather. He went very hard early. They're coming up to attack him now. On the outside, Timo very quickly. Something About Maori gets past them, goes to third. Keystone Johnny waiting for the split. Our first Jewel's had enough. Went too hard early. Power of Kuma is held up. Lang said go on the mare. She shot clear. Something About Maori looking good for favourite punters. Keystone Johnny's trying to run on around the outside. Held up was Power of Kuma. Something About Maori in front by 6 metres. Keystone Johnny reducing that margin with every stride though. Webster takes a set. He's going to save something for the straight. The two Icemen are out in front. Lang with Something About Maori. Webster with Keystone Johnny. Behind those Power of Kumas making ground. Webster comes to the outside. Lang sitting there quietly. She's home. Something About Maori. She takes success in a very important race. Something About Maori wins by 3 metres. Keystone Johnny was second. Power of Kuma third. Miss Tiny Tot was fourth. And Dan Don made up good ground. On its inside was Timo. Then behind those Cano Fame. A long gap of 20 metres to our first Jewel. Behind it
11, 9, 6. Something About Mary takes out Pine Chip Mary Princess. Something About Mary taking out the SA Trotters Cup. 160 and $1 over Keystone Johnny and Power of Kuma. A rate of 2. Tribula at 7.30. 3 Lady Go Bello at $3.20. 6 Try at $4.20. Twilight Spy at 15, and Best of the Others Salavat at $17. Darren in the open for the fillies and mares goes 3-5.
The button. Lady Go Bello, the favourite. Racing, Try, missed it slightly off the inside. Angel Lee will go back, and Lady Go Bello and Tribula are amongst the first away. Start Tego showing early speed, and now Try, boots up on the inside to hold them out. Miss Precisely had to ease then when it got crowded. Salavat's going to settle down prominent, followed by Dream of Storms, and then Milwaukee Market Wrap. Wider out, Dedicated Miss ahead of Crimson Secura. National Silk behind those, followed further back by Twilight Spy, and then Angel Lee, and last is Blue Ballerina. As they come to the 900, Try shows the way from the stablemate Lady Go Bello, which is going to rate up at the flanks of Try, and then Start Tego in the box seat ahead of Tribula, tracking Lady Go Bello. A length away, Salavat from Miss Precisely, booting through in the middle. 3 deep, Carrie Carly, and Dedicated Miss has never been on the track at the 500. A length and a half to Dream of Storms. Milwaukee's over on the inside, losing ground. Then came Crimson Secura going around the outside of Market Wrap. Then Twilight Spy, followed by National Silk, followed further back then as they make the turn by Blue Ballerina and Angel Lee. Around the corner, Dedicated Miss Whiteout had gone to the front from Try. Lady Go Bello can't go on, and then Tribula, but Dedicated Miss storms to the front. She's been off the track all the way, but she's accelerated. Look at her go. Dedicated Miss. Twilight Spy coming down the outside, but Dedicated Miss too strong. Mighty performance to win the matchmaker. Dedicated Miss set off the course the whole race, beat Twilight Spy, Crimson Secura third, Salavat, Carrie Carly behind them, followed by Tribula, and then Start Tego, Market Wrap. Wider out then on pulling up is National Silk, followed by Miss Precisely, Lady Go Bello, Try, both pulling up quickly. Dream of Storms, Blue Ballerina and Milwaukee.
And the winner of 2 Dedicated Miss, 48.40 and $10. It's now won 9 from 44. Jason Miller, the jockey, for Lark Hill trainer Jeff Durant. 7 Twilight Spy second, 5 Crimson Secura third, 2, 7 and 5. 2, 7 and 5 and correct weight. And the first 4, 2, 7, 5 and 15, a jackpot not the bail, the breeding of Keel Bale. The Century is the favourite for the Derby race 6 from Globe Derby. Here again is Jim Jakes.
31.90. Bo Jasper, 391.40. Set to go. Century back a bit on the inside. He needs the muster. Air Raid showing more speed than him. He's in danger of being crossed here. Air Raid's kicking through. Blatant Lie out wide. Blatant Lie will continue to go forward. Now the Century kicks through. He's got a good chance of holding the lead. Lang didn't get too panicky there. Maybe the favourite punters did, but the Century leads. Blatant Lie's out 3 wide. Air Raid in the centre being restrained. Bo Jasper's on the favourites back. Then in turn behind those, Bobby Hank, Catherine Dancer, Lataba 3 back the inside. Blatant Lie took a little while to get to the breeze up because Air Raid was a little bit fired up outside the leader. Now it's got 1-1 cover. We got back to third last placing. Sir Storm's on the inside. Mythical Beast on its outside, and at the tail was Freeloader. The Century in front being left alone now. Kicked through to hold the lead. In front by 4 metres. Blatant Lie outside the leader. Bo Jasper on the inside. He's right on the favourites back. 1 out, 1 back was Air Raid. 3 back the inside. Lataba starting trying to get up on the steel again. Then Bobby Hank on the inside, Sir Storm. Catherine Dancer back to third last in Mythical Beast. And last of all was Freeloader. Lead time was quite solid, 44.5. He needs to give him just a slight breather here, Lang, the Century. $1.90, $1.20. And Lang is looking for two. Group 1 Glory here tonight. He leads away by 4 metres. In second placing on the outside is Blatant Lie. On the inside, Bo Jasper. Waiting for that split. Cowdo will be praying for the split. He'll sprint home quickly if he can get a crack at the favourite. Then behind those, Air Raid, who's one out and one back. And this leader's getting away. He's over racing the Century. He's getting away from the others. Lang tries to grab him back and bring him back to the field. He's worried about Bo Jasper getting out from behind him. Latava 3 back the inside. Then Bobby Hank. Sir Storm on the inside of Catherine Dancer. Then Freeloader. And Mythical Beast is last of all. First quarter 31.2. Second quarter 31.9. 63.1. The Century might be going a little bit too keen. The time's comfortable though. He's out in front by 2 metres. Moves coming from the back. Catherine Dancer going forward 3 wide. Blatant Lie still in the centre. Bo Jasper bolting on the leader's back. Lang's hanging back as hard as possible to keep Cowdo in the pocket. Then in turn between runners, Air Raid. Running on was Bobby Hank. He's coming 3 and 4 wide. Now they're sprinting quickly. The Century in front by a long neck. Blatant Lie, he won't lie down. He's getting closer with every stride. Lang's trying to kick away. Bo Jasper on the inside. Catherine Dancer and Bobby Hank. Now Bo Jasper can get in the clear, but in front it's still the Century, and another one for Gavin. The Century first, Bo Jasper second, third Catherine Dancer. Very tight for fourth, Latava or Blatant Lie. Then Freeloader, Bobby Hank. Behind those, Air Raid, Mythical Beast and Sir Storm.
Well, Jode, Pete's Dream, an impressive trial, they tell me, last weekend.
Yeah, that's right, Sean. It's the first time she showed a little bit of dash for us, so fingers crossed.
What about this backline draw here tonight? Of course, it is over the odds. Is number 5, Garcon L, but may find it difficult from out that wide.
Harness Horse of the Year for Harry Martin, winner of the Victoria Cup not so long ago, currently 3.10. And Joe Fess is there at $11. Mr. Gigi, the Kiwi, for Anthony Butt, currently at $6.50.
Green light in the South Aussie cheer. Green light on and away and racing. Sokiola's trying to get across Joe Fess. He's 3 parts of a length clear. Lance just shook him up and he gets across. He gets across quite comfortably. Out wide is Double Identity. He's 3 wide. Belcardo Masters looking for cover. Joe Fess is on the inside following the leader. The Grinder 3 back the inside. Wally Walton follows the 1-1. Then we've got Mr. DG's on the outside of Silster Score. Selby Bromack settles down in third last placing. Back of the tail into the field, we've got Galaxy Roller, and after being wide early, Folsom Bruiser goes back to the tail. That was Folsom Blues, believe it or not. Down the back they go, and heading towards the 2,000 metre mark, and out in front it's Sokiola leading the way for Lance Justice. Double Identity is outside the leader. He's facing the breeze. Joe Fess is on the inside following the leader. Belcardo Master is 1 out and 1 back. The Grinder, she's hard up on the steel, 3 back the inside. Then Wally Walton, he's following the 1-1. Behind those we've got Silster Score, who's 4 back the inside. Mr. DG's got 3 runners behind him.